Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our Dart programming language course. I hope you all are fine. Our previous tutorial was about constant constructor. Now in today's tutorial we are going to discuss what is encapsulation in OOP. We already discussed class and object in features of OOP. Now in today's tutorial we will discuss what is encapsulation. In Dart, encapsulation means hiding data within a library, preventing it from outside factors. It helps you control your program and prevent it from becoming too complicated. By default, every Dart file is a library. A library is a collection of functions and classes. A library can be imported into another library using the import keyword. So we already discussed how to import a file into another file. Let me open VS Code and show you practically. Now here we will create a new file. Name it as for example student dot dot. This is file. You can say it file or library. Here we will create a class student. Here I will create variables, for example string name and string role and integer, for example age or marks, like this. And let me create a constructor student and this dot name, this dot role and this dot marks. And let me import here this file or library, import student dot dot. And here let me create an object of class student and student. Initialize it with name, role and marks, like this. So this is the object of student. Now we can access all the properties inside our class student dot name. You can see we can access everything here, marks, name, role, all the properties of student class. So I will show you what is encapsulation. So encapsulation means hiding data. Here I will use encapsulation. So if I use here underscore before my variable name, so this variable will become private. And here I will use again, I will use underscore with all my variables. Now all these variables are private. Here I will use name, this dot underscore with all variables, like this. So I made only name changes. I added underscore before the names of variables. Now these variables are private variables. Now if I try to access here a student dot name, you can see we cannot access. We cannot access that data. So this is called encapsulation. If I try to print here student dot name, like this, now it will show exception. Here you can see this is showing exception. We cannot access anything inside this library or file. You can see. So this is called encapsulation. But we can assign values to these variables by using constructor. Here you can see this is constructor and we can pass values inside constructor. So if we need to show data or print values, we can create here function. This is public function display, and here we can print name, $name, print role, $role, print marks, $marks, like this. Now we can call here function display student dot display. Because display function is a public function, that is why we can access it. Here you can see it is printing. So if I make my display variable private by using underscore here, no, we cannot access this function. Here you will see error. It is showing error because no, it is a private function. We cannot call it. If I try to call it, it will show error. We cannot access this function. So if we use underscore before the name of any variable or function, then that function or variable will become private and we cannot access this outside this file. We can access it inside only this file student dot dot. Let me remove constructor and function. Now for example, we need to assign values to our variables. How we can do? We can create a function, for example, void set name. For example, set name, and we will pass name into this string name. And here inside this function, we can assign values. This dot underscore name is equal to name. You can see it is showing error because we don't have a constructor and we need to make these variables nullable or we need to use late keyword. Here let me use late keyword. Now you can see error has been removed. Now here we can print name. For example, I have a function print name, and here I can use print name underscore name like this. Now here I will remove values from constructor because this time we don't have a constructor. Here I will use set name. For example, set name. We can access set name function and here I will pass value like this. Now I can print student dot print name like this. If I run it, you can see it is printing name. So this is the way we can hide data. So this is called encapsulation. If you have a requirement to hide data, then you can use encapsulation. If you make any variable or function private, then you cannot access it outside this class. For example, this class is inside same file. Let me copy and paste into same file here. Now let me use it here. Now we can access student dot. Here you can see this time we can access all the variables inside class. We can assign any name like this. We can also print, for example, student dot name. Now if I try to run, you can see it will work. It is printing. But where? Because this is inside same file. Now in same file we can access it. If our class is inside our same file where our main function exists, then we can access all the properties, public and private, all the properties inside that class. So in order to achieve encapsulation, we need to store our class into another file. So this is the difference I want to show. Let me remove it. Now you can see we cannot access our name because now our class is inside separate file. So we can achieve encapsulation only when our class exists in different file. Our class should not be in same file. When it is inside same file, then we can access all the properties. So I hope you understand what is encapsulation. If you have any question in your mind, you can ask in comment box. Okay, good luck.